Okay, we'll be starting with Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel there was a breakup or separation where you're no longer talking to someone and there's a silent treatment going on and some abandonment issues there. Boundaries, where do you need to establish better boundaries? So in your relationship, maybe you didn't have enough boundaries and it affected the relationship. But there's a light body activation that's happening, and you've got the very soon card here, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The numbers 3 and 5 or 35 may resonate with you. So you're at risk of falling under a spell of criticism because of poor choices or learnt behavior. And this is bringing on the energy of shame. You can always tell when the soul is deadening in vibration because it unconsciously pulls you back from others and the loving support of the universe and becomes isolated. It's quite possible at this time to believe that the world is against you, making you want to hide or withdraw or push away. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are your own worst enemy at this time, as the universe never stops loving or supporting you, nor have the people around you stopped loving you, even if you've made terrible mistakes. After all, we're all guilty of this at times. Capricorn, your divine healers surround you, holding you in affection and unconditional love as you struggle to regain your self-esteem. They ask you to remember that being here on earth is like being in a classroom. You're here to progress and you'll make many mistakes along the way. That's part of your learning process and necessary for your growth. Your divine healers ask you to open your heart and forgive your mistakes. There's no mistake too great, nor any error so grave that it can't be forgiven. Pray for them to help rise above your self-criticism. Make the effort to see yourself with the same love they see you with. Stop judging yourself, make amends and apologies where necessary. Their message, live and learn. So Capricorn, maybe you blame yourself for this breakup, but Spirit is telling you to move on and set better boundaries for your relationship. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so the next one is Sagittarius. Okay, so there was a runner in a codependent relationship. So Sagittarius, that means it was either you taking off when things got tough or the person that you are in love with. Plus, there was a lot of conflict with the karmic relationship card. I think you need to share your voice and come out and have some expression and speak about what's happened because it's affected you more than you realize. But I believe that person wasn't your soulmate because you got the keep an open mind card. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, and the number 5 or 50 may resonate. Your higher self is advising you to keep your emotions in check through these times of change. Be on guard as well as against being manipulated emotionally by the fear and drama of those around you. Change is in the air, and the uncertainty at hand is stirring up a lot of anxiety and insecurities. Recognize the potential stress and choose to brave the volatile storm by remaining cool, calm, and collected. Whatever you do, don't allow yourself to succumb to the seductive and addictive appeal of high drama. Go for a run or walk or use the gym. Use your anxiety physically rather than emotionally, and protect yourself against the fear-provoking actions of others. Yes, it's difficult to face the unknown, but your higher self calmly assures you that no matter what challenges you encounter, you can handle everything beautifully if you remain detached, relaxed, and grounded. Your higher self message is just to stay cool, okay? Okay, next up is Cancer. So you're wanting to talk to someone. You're interested in having a conversation. You want to text, call, or email them. They may do this to you themselves, so just take it as it resonates. The ever-folding, unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? So your coping mechanisms might not have been so good. You may have thought your ex was childish in some ways. But there's new beginnings happening, like when a door closes, another one opens. So Cancer, your message is the spark of life from your Divine Father is igniting your imagination, stirring your creative genius, and giving you a strong desire to bring about change. Now is the perfect time for you to act upon your impulses and initiate new beginnings, especially in those areas of your life that you're presently dissatisfied. Trust your desire for change and ask the Divine Father to give you the courage to initiate it. Commit to your unique ideas. Start writing a book that you've been thinking about. Open that business you're secretly desiring. The Divine Father encourages you to act in confidence. All the elements for your success are in place. Don't hesitate, don't think, and don't play it safe. Take a leap of faith and commit fully to what you're doing. And your Divine Father's message, go for it, you can't fail. Okay. Okay, next up is Gemini. So I feel you haven't really taken a chance or a risk. You've shut down a little bit there. It says, express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. And these two cards here are important because it says, trust where you're led. It's activated earth. And where are you being called to journey to? So Spirit is saying that wherever you're feeling like you need to go, don't hold off and do it, whether that's go back home and see your family or, heading to your partner's place to tell them how you really feel if there's a problem or something like that. The number 7 may resonate with some of you. It might be your birthday, Gemini. So your divine inner child spirit is knocking at your door, inviting you to step away from a serious-filled life with too much work. Allow yourself some well-deserved playtime. Your life is presently over-controlled by others. It needs too much and burdened with responsibilities. Consequently, you're losing touch with your inspiration and creativity. Listen to your inner child and take the time to fantasize and visualize. Feed your inner child with art classes, theater tickets, other types of recreational behavior. If you don't honor your inner child's needs, he or she will get your attention by throwing a heck of a childish tantrum, manifesting in a chronic bad mood or nasty depression. You need this magic right now. Your inner child's message is come and play with me. Okay, next up is Aquarius. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may have just had a bit of a struggle with money, or, if you've met someone new, you might not want to tell them your income or something like that could be secretive there. You've got the photograph card here, looking at photos and missing someone and making new memories. And I feel it does still surround money or a job, like you're thinking back to a time where you actually had that all going for you and felt happier, but you're not alone during that isolation period, because there is a physical connection that is going to make you happier. I don't know if this person, if at the moment it's making you feel like shit because of what you earn or something's down, but I can see a new physical connection sort of coming for you. Aquarius, the numbers 3 and 7 could resonate, or 37. So your creative guides are advising you that there's no way to avoid risk. If you want to live a creative life, stop worrying about making the wrong choices and view all of them as creative opportunities. Your creative guides remind you not to look at life in terms of black and white or me against you or all or nothing. Your creative spirit, regardless of what is going on in your life. Assess your creations with appreciation and respect, whether good or bad or indifferent. Celebrate the things you enjoy and don't fret over the rest. Your creative guide's advice is to go back to the drawing board. Okay, so okay, so next up is Aries. Okay, so I feel at one point that you were very cold and distant, maybe feeling like you weren't really happy in your relationships and what you were doing. But there's a new phase to rekindle, renew, transform, and change your mind. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Because Spirit is saying, yes, this is your soulmate, a soulmate connection. So if you were wondering if you've met somebody or you feel a connection, it's probably because they are a soulmate and you probably have known each other in a past life. The Holy Spirit is filling your life with grace and ease. You're aligning with your purpose and your discipline and focus is paying off. Everything you touch seems to transform into prosperity and beauty. Trust your immediate impulses and act on them without hesitation. The Holy Spirit is helping you make the right choices at the right time. Your greatest challenge is to hold on to your joyous and natural, healthy self-esteem and do not let others throw you in self-doubt. Believe in your dreams, your spirit, and yourself. Pray for the strength to keep your focus clear and your heart open. The Holy Spirit's message, walk in grace, all is well. Okay, Taurus. All paths lead home. Inner authority and intuition. Turn your gaze within. So focus on yourself and self-love. You may need to go back home to, clear your head. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So it could have been your recent relationship or it could be one that's current, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So you weren't expecting something that happened with someone, deceiving you. So it says, get grounded, connect with nature. You're being highly sensitive to everybody else's energy. So the number 40 could resonate with you, or the number 4 could be your birthday. Now is an important time to contemplate your place in the world, pay attention to the influence of others, and note that you're part of a community. Recognize your interactions with those around you and respect the fact that no matter how well you succeed on your own, you must still depend on others for your comfort and security. You're aware of this every time you switch on a light, you enjoy electricity, or turn on a faucet and have clean drinking water at your disposal. Your divine helpers are present to remind you to appreciate the fellow human beings and take nothing for granted. Recognize your need for others and unspoken gifts they share with you. Move beyond your self-interest right now and participate in a common effort. Ask yourself how much you might contribute to the greater good. Your divine helper's message, be responsible for your part in the greater scheme of things. Okay. Okay, next up is Virgo. Okay. So I feel, Virgo, that you have met somebody that is very intelligent and it's caught your attention because they're not your usual type, or this is going to come up if it hasn't yet. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, okay? Your friends even could have introduced you to this person. You've got the leap card here, so you go first and the universe will catch you. Meeting someone new, going on a date, getting back out there and planning and setting a date. And the numbers 1 and 5 may resonate, or 15. It might be your birthday or a special date. Your divine helpers are present, bearing the good news that whatever you've been working on will succeed. The bad news, well, there isn't really any, Virgo, but there is reality, which in your case suggests that you can fully enjoy your success. This isn't to suggest that you must diminish your light or be falsely modest in your achievements. Divine helpers simply remind you to be grateful and acknowledge your contributions of those who have helped you get where you are. This includes your spirit helpers. One final word: with success comes the challenge of standing alone in your light. Of course, you've heard the saying, it's lonely at the top, but it doesn't have to be, if you remember. Share the spotlight. So don't be afraid to go on this date and put yourself out there, and make sure you get that advice from your friends. Okay. Okay, so next up is Pisces. Okay, you've had a lot of soul growth and some lessons learned. It seemed like somebody was gaslighting you and kind of clinging on to you, or you could have been doing that to them, but they've definitely got some obsession that isn't that healthy. But there's a new love coming. A new love has stirred your romantic feelings. So maybe like someone's trying to cling on to you and you're trying to move on. The number 4 could resonate with some of you. Okay, so Pisces, the message is life is relatively stable and calm. Yes, you've achieved a certain degree of predictability. However, something is lacking in the way of fulfillment. Your spirit teachers gather. In response to this emptiness, they gently remind you that there's more to life than you're presently expressing. Trust these beautiful guides as they lovingly urge you to open your heart and share your times and gifts with others. Your spirit teachers invite you to take advantage of your present peace and certainty and use your good fortune to involve yourself with those who are struggling. Your spirit message: give more and your emptiness will subside. Okay, next up is Libra. Okay. So it's time for you to disconnect from the world and retreat. And you're probably thinking, no, I don't want to do that. But you've got the yes card, so just say yes to it to relax. Because you're still angry about something, a person, a phone call, or avoiding a conversation. You're not dealing with the hurt. Something was done or said with boundaries being pushed or something. So it's just saying, you know, try to heal and take some time out from the world and just say yes to relaxing. The numbers 3 or 8 or 38 could resonate with you. You're beginning to stride into your purpose. Work is no longer a struggle, but your master teacher is guiding you along the way. The more aligned you become with your life's proper path, the more the days will flow easy. You'll lose track of barriers as you go within the flow and throw your heart and soul into your efforts. Your dedication will pay off in the long run, but it's important that your efforts are their own reward. Doing what you love so well and so faithfully fulfills you. Your next challenge is to resist the temptation to push yourself to exhaustion. That's what I was saying, to retreat. Remember, measured and steady, and don't overlook the importance of taking a rest at least once a week. Your master teacher is pleased with your progress, but reminds you that even though you may love your work and feel that you could work forever, your body and mind do get fatigued. Develop the wisdom to know when to step away. Your master teacher's message is to pace yourself. Okay? Okay, so next up is Leo. Okay. So the relationship is over, no second chances, growth and transform your life. Okay, so you've got the no card here. So wait and postpone, pause and say no. So this person may be really bad for you, and Spirit is saying just say no to it. So you've got the 7-star sister card, birthing creations. So try and focus on something new and just getting the toxicity out of your life. If you have a sister or someone that's like a sister, maybe get some advice from them, because the sister's coming through really strong. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so you are, from that heartbreak, calling in your soulmate or someone that you can connect with better. Okay, so the number 3 could resonate with you. Your spiritual ancestors are gathering around you at this time, holding you in their light and connecting you with your spiritual family here on earth. Your soul is now seeking the kind of love and support that comes from being part of the right community, your people, so to speak. Understand and realize that you can't achieve your goals alone. Be open to support. You need the soul energizing support of a tribe. Follow your ancestors' directions. It is they who encourage you to join a club, enroll in a course, or sign up for a neighborhood basketball team. You never know who you'll meet. Your ancestors' message: open your heart and feel the presence in your life, and open your spiritual family on earth. Okay, so Scorpio, you're next. So it is safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of all. You've got 2 call cards here. So one says called soul gifts and training. It's time for you to step up. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So it's all about getting support and knowing that you can, try and love again. But someone's going to give you a call. It's someone expresses their love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, so be mindful that, this person is going to tell you how they feel. Could be somebody new, could be someone from your past. The number 9 may resonate with you there. So the divine goddess smiles upon you, urging you to step up into her luscious, beautiful garden and drink from her well of vitality and joy. Relax and have fun and allow the good times to roll. Life is to be enjoyed, not endured. Whether it's a fun day at the beach or an arousing sexual romp with your new lover, the divine goddess reminds you that there's nothing holy, superior, or righteous in resisting pleasure or hiding your beauty. She has stepped into your life to remedy the sad fact that you're not taking much joy in anything of life lately. You've lost touch with your beauty. Life is at risk of becoming too black and white and shades of grey, and you're missing colour. She sweetly advises you not to postpone your rewards until you're in heaven. She encourages you to enjoy a little heaven on earth. Indulge, have some delicious food, see close friends, use her sparkle to inspire you to embellish your environment. Share your beauty with others, be generous, and don't fret about overindulging. your divine goddess's guide, and her question to you is, how good can you stand it? So just make sure you put yourself out there, Scorpio, and have the support of your loved ones around you as well.